Oh boy. I'm doing I'm gonna do it is 6:23 in the morning. And I wanted to do a little bit of an experiment. There has been an issue on newgrounds.com with people uploading AI generated AI generated music. I'm gonna just kind of see how. Oh, I just want to kind of go in and see like where can we find this AI generated? Like where are people getting a lot of this stuff from? Suno AI, Amper. Yeah, we'll come back to this. Let's try this Suno AI. Let's just see what it does. I mean, I guess first let's listen to some of these AI songs. I don't want to go to Newgrounds and show they get removed almost instantly. A lot of us are hyper vigilant to this whole situation. So let's just give a listen to some of these AI generated songs, and then we'll make some. And I guess I should have opened with this, but I am an award-winning video game composer. I've worked on over 100 indie video games, many of which have won awards, either like best demo, best in show. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but some have had best soundtrack, but that's sort of the credentials I'm coming in here with. So let's look at the showcase. Let's listen to some of these. Beef Diplomat, 70s chills, adult contemporary vaporwave. I'm also trying to listen for any sort of like dead giveaway that what we're listening to is AI. Because on Newgrounds it's quite obvious. It's really obvious on Newgrounds. This isn't bad. This isn't a bad song. I think what makes this stand out as AI to me, at least. I wouldn't guess this was AI on first listening, but this is also the showcase. This is also the best of the best this app has to offer. I wouldn't initially pin this as AI. I would be a little suspicious, I guess, because it's 333. I'm gonna guess this one also has 338. No, that one's a little. Wait, well, it's listed as 332, so this should be 339. Yeah, wow. So they're working. Are they all gonna be odd intervals, like 39, 37, 35? That's an even one. I bring that up because a lot of times when people are making music for video games, you loop it, and the loops just more often than not end up being like 11 seconds or 13 seconds or things. I guess 51, 56 isn't, that unusual. This sounds very. I'll say something. All of these best of picks on this app sound like royalty free, just straight up royalty free music. None of them sound like. Oh, this one has vocals? Oh, those vocals are a dead giveaway for me. Troubles on my mind. Feels like I'm falling behind. Work hard. So I'm wondering if they just have some sort of like absolute professional team in the sense that there are feline music. In the sense that there, let's do this. Let's go to metal. French dubstep. Let's go to, oh, we lost metal. Shit. All right, well, let's go. I guess let's go to French dubstep. 159, 141. Yeah, just, you can kind of see more of it here. This is what every track on NewGrounds that's AI sounds like, by the way. Yeah. We have to create an account. We'll create an account, but I'll edit that part out, I guess. A tribute to Lord of the Rings.
The old that is strong does not wither. Deep roots are not reached.
I don't know, this is just bad. This is just bad. This is just, if you were to tell me like, oh, I wrote this song about Lord of the Rings, and this is what you showed me, I'd have so many notes. First of all, the trumpet, get that trumpet out of here. Get that trumpet gone. That trumpet's way too not Lord of the Rings-esque, I guess. It's not really, it's just not Lord of the Rings-esque. It's very weird. If that were to have been like any sort of other string, I'm sorry if the volume's inconsistent. I'm also just kind of getting back into pre-recorded content. Anyways, god damn, this is just not good. If somebody had come to me like, hey, can you give me advice or can you give me feedback, like an unscouted artist on NewGrounds, just like, hey, I want to get scouted, can you give me feedback on the song? I would immediately say drop the lyrics, drop the trumpet, drop the weird AI art up here. That's weird, that AI art over there. I don't think I have show cursor enabled, do I? No, I don't. Oh well, I'll fix that next time. Non-music.
Well, that isn't so bad. No, it isn't.
How do I make a song longer than 2 minutes? When it's before coming through? Is there an API? Can it groove?
This is funny. This is self-aware, so I'll give it a pass.
In this infinite space, can I? With stronger beats and flashing lights.
I guess this is all right. Well, I'll give this entire playlist a pass. It's a very self-aware playlist. Let's go to create. Let's. I'll be right back. I'm gonna cut this whole part out. All right, so we're signed in. And now that we're signed in, I guess we just make a song. And it gives us the option to upload our own audio as well. You must be a pro or premium. Okay, so people can just... Newest model, better songs, max 4 minutes. What is custom mode? Math rock? Oh, all right, we're in. No, I don't want any lyrics. Instrumental. Math rock. How do I put... Describe the style of music you want. Can I just put a bunch? What if I just put beat a bunch? Goosebump. Right bracket. So what's it gonna do? It's gonna bring up 2 tracks for us to take a look at. They take a while to look. Okay, here we go. This actually is not bad. it's a little soulless. Like it doesn't have it doesn't have anything that would make me, as someone who regularly scouts the unscouted page, it doesn't have anything that would make me go, yeah, this is where I'm gonna scout this person. I'm gonna give this person a thumbs up, a little promise, a little promise me you'll keep doing good. I wouldn't scout this. It's the same melody over and over and over, played over what sounds like a dubstep loop. And that's probably my fault for doing math rock and dubstep. Let's try this one. Let's try an actual. I like this one more. This music's it's fun, but it feels like the people are doing like this. They're doing like electronic song, dubstep, 6/8 time signature, progressive, liberal, downbeat. I don't know. Let's just get weird with it, right? Electric Dream. That's another thing I'll bring up, is a lot of the methods we're using to catch these AI people is the fact that they just don't, they all have names like electric something or like something something. It's always two words that are like, okay, that just sounds sort of like a My Summer Jacket album EP release title. And then it's always just like a sort of I don't want to say non sequitur, but it's always just sort of like there, and it's never seemingly part of the experience. It's never seemingly something considered with the actual composing and structuring of the song. It always just seems like words. But let's try Electric Dream version 1. I can't hear it. That would immediately ping me as AI, that weird flute inclusion. Can you download these? I might actually do a series where I make AI generated music, download it, and then run it through like a sampler and a splicer. If that's something you guys would be interested in, let me know down below. These are just really bad. They're just both kind of bad. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say other than like, goddamn, you just sort of know. It's sort of this thing where like an artist can look at art and go, oh, that's AI generated, or oh, that was traced, or that's AI generated. This feels more like, oh, that's traced versus, oh, that's AI generated. And the best way to really say that is there's no, I couldn't think of a way to, I couldn't imagine somebody sitting down at sheet music writing this. Much more, I could just see somebody at a computer like what I'm doing, and maybe like opening up FL Studio or Soundtrap, one of those cheaper free ones, and just sort of like, I'm gonna make an electronic dubstep 6/8 time sig progressive liberal downbeat, and then this is what they make, and it's like, oh, that just sounds a little generic, a little cookie cutter, but you tried, And that's just sort of the vibe I get with these. No offense to the people who genuinely believe what they're doing here is correct, because I think I myself am very against AI art. I don't believe in it. I don't use it. I don't support it. But I also fully believe that there are subjective ways to use it. I think Late Night with the Devil is a good example, where you have an art team that used AI art to sort of jumpstart where they were going with art that ended up being used in the actual movie. So you have an art team experimenting with AI art as it was freshly sort of coming out of the oven. And then you have experimental artists outside of generative art spaces who will AI generate something and then trace over it to sort of make a completely new thing, which is sort of the vibe I'm getting here, where like I could see myself downloading this, bringing it into Bitwig, like $600 DAW, opening up Amigo, opening up my custom sampler, opening up tons of just sampling and splicing software, and just sort of making a track. Like the track I posted the other day, that was a track I made for a video game and then a track from an anime, just spliced and just beat up together, And you would never know. You would never know that I just took music I already wrote to make other music, so it's nothing like it. And I think that's the potential here, is for artists to AI generate tracks of their own and then sort of just come out and say, hey, I here's how I structured this track. I AI generated a 30-second syncopated anime sweet female vocal, Who knows? It's the sort of thing where I'm only making this video because AI music has just sort of spammed the unscouted portal on NewGrounds, and I wanted to see how easy it is to make AI music. That's all I made this for. And wow, it's actually incredibly easy, and a lot of people would never know this was AI. At least without the vocals. The more instrumental stuff, you're kind of like, I'm a little indifferent. You kind of have to look at the inconsistencies across the artist's discography, which is funny to say because most of these people will just upload 5 tracks that sound the same, and you're like, that's AI. But yeah, anyways, well, Under the Moon, Brutas. I'm gonna say like and subscribe, and then there's a Patreon, and if you guys want me to do actual, like, really crazy music stuff, or like weird core stuff, let me know. I didn't plan on this video being as long as it is. I kind of just wanted to record myself making AI music and then comparing it, or just kind of sort of giving feedback. I'm ranting. Anyways, bye. I'm ranting. Bye.